Namaste, namaste, and very warm welcome. I trimmed my mustache, sun is shining, everything is beautiful. Enjoying here, it's getting warm. Let there be light, let there be love now. And I welcome you to another video diving deep with the word that I am. Poor gonna take you dive deep into the truth of love again. Welcome and thank you for being part of my journey. Everyone is forgiven. There's nothing to forgive. In my reality, there's nothing to forgive. I maybe have bad temper, I'm sensitive, I may remove people, I may give hard lessons to somebody to teach him something. But I'm never offended, I'm never hurt. I'm always coming out of love or out of sensitivity or out of power. And I tell you something, if somebody apologizes to me, I say there's nothing to forgive, please don't apologize. I'm only sensitive, I'm only telling you my energy. There's nothing to forgive. I'm doing this video because in the morning I was very disturbed. Past days I've seen so many people blaming their partners, blaming their friends, blaming parents, blaming everybody, hating, being in that resentful mood like I cannot forgive what they did to us. I cannot forgive my girlfriend, I cannot forgive my partner, I cannot forgive my ex-husband, and then blaming them for what they did in our life. I saw this so many times. We are being victims of somebody. We have to forgive. We have to forgive, or we remain victims of ourselves. Anyway, you have to understand something. Yesterday I was speaking how whatever anyone did to us in this world was arranged. We asked for it on soul level in our true self to learn some lesson in our earthly incarnation that we are asking for. So there's nothing to forgive even because of that. We ask for it. We have to forgive because of that, because we are always blaming ourselves. Then we remain victims. I tell you something. I tell you something. If I don't forgive, I have always forgiven. I have always forgiven. My father was a terrible man. I have forgiven. I don't have contact with him. I don't allow him to come in my energy. But I have forgiven. For I understand he is on the level and dealing with darkness that he cannot heal yet. And I have forgiven him. You know, I have forgiven my mother long ago, and we are best friends because she left. She had to leave. There was no other reason. I've forgiven also a family member that abused me sexually. You know, I've forgiven. I've forgiven to everyone. I've forgiven to all my girlfriends. I've forgiven to everyone always. I never holding a grudge. And I only learned out of it. We forgive, we set ourselves free. I set up myself free, I became a master. I became master of love, and now I'm teaching you to forgive. I have no enemies. I don't even need to forgive because I don't resent. I may have bad temper sometimes or reaction, but there is nothing to forgive. There is nothing to forgive, and in the end, there's everything to be grateful for. Because out of whatever anyone did to me in my life, whether my partners, my parents, was a blessing and was a lesson that I needed to master, to become a master, teaching you now about forgiveness. I have no enemies. I have no enemies, and there's nothing to forgive. I'm actually allergic when somebody apologizes. I say, please don't apologize. I'm allergic to apologies just as I'm sensitive to that energy, what you are apologizing for. There's nothing to forgive. There's nothing to forgive. Everyone is forgiven. Everyone is on their soul journey, experiencing and learning and doing what they have to at their best, on their best level, in darkness and light, whatever they did. And we have to forgive. We have to forgive. We cannot be free ourselves. We cannot ascend. We cannot get enlightened. We cannot get happy if we do not forgive. I give you my word. Please forgive. You only set yourself free if you forgive. You only set yourself free. I give you my word. I have no enemies. I've forgiven everyone. Even if I have to remove you out of my life and you are my family member, you violating my energy, I love you. From far I sending you love. I have nothing to forgive. I'm not offended. If I forgive, I only set myself free. I only set myself free if I forgive. I cannot stop their karma. If I forgive or not for whatever they have done, they will get the karma. Because in universe, in giving we are receiving, for vibration we are giving, and deeds we receive our reactions. I cannot free them from the reaction. They have to learn out of karma reaction of what I did. But if I don't forgive, if I hold them accountable, responsible, I'm a victim, I blame them, I hate them, I want to take revenge, I resent, then their karma, whatever they did, their darkness is becomes my karma. Becomes my karma. Because when I'm hating, when I'm blaming, when I'm holding somebody responsible, I'm in the same low energies as them. And I'm in the same karma. I'm part of the karma. Somebody hurt me. Now I'm blaming them, hating them, cannot forgive, even taking revenge. And now I'm in the same low energy. Somebody hurt you. And then you acting in this way, hating them, blaming them, cannot forgive. And now you are in same vibration. That low vibration of darkness and separation, hate, negativity, resentfulness. They will get their karma anyway. If you focus on it, if you cannot forgive, it is your karma now, as you will suffer with them. Crazy. They will get their karma anyway. If you forgive, you free yourself so you can fly free. Buddha said to hate, to resent, not to forgive, to want to take revenge, be resentful, holding a disgrunge, is like holding a hot chalk in your hand and expecting that the other one will suffer, that the other one will hurt. You know, the same, if you cannot forgive, it's like holding a hot chalk in your hand and you are expecting that other one will suffer and the other one will burn. But no, they maybe don't even care for it, they will get their karma. But only you are suffering, only you are burning in your own hate, in your resentfulness, in your own I cannot forgive. So if you forgive, you only free yourself. There's nothing to forgive. If you cannot forgive, you only hold yourself captive and victim of whatever happens, and you are always in that, and you are in same energy, same low energy that you hate, resent, want to take revenge for, that you are a victim of, you are of same energy. If you forgive, you only heal yourself. You only free yourself. Everyone is forgiven, everyone is loved. Whatever they are doing, whatever I have to do. If somebody violating my energy, I'm sensitive, I have to protect myself. Maybe I teach them a lesson, maybe I even give them some fire, whatever is needed. But don't apologize. Do not hate, I do not resent. There's nothing to forgive. Only love. Love only protects herself. Love serves the lesson of love. Love is always love. And when somebody violating my energy, if I give them some hard words, or if I don't like something in my energy and then I give some crazy words, it's only love. Love. I'm trying to shake them out of their mind. There's nothing to be sorry. Many times some people are negative, hateful, and then I have to tell them something hard. And I remove them, I block them. They maybe think I hate them, I resent them, and like this. No, I only protect my energy. There's nothing to forgive. There's really nothing to forgive, and everyone is loved. But I dance with birds of my feather, to heaven and earth we flock together, and who violating our dance? There's nothing to forgive. You have a right to do this, but I will prevent you from doing this in my energy, in my vibration. I'll teach others to do same. But there's nothing to forgive, and everyone is forgiven. And because I have nothing to forgive and everyone is forgiven, I'm always free as a bird. I'm free as a bird. I'm flying free. My heart is light as feather. There's no hate, no resentful, nothing. And so many people from my early childhood hurted me. I could resent, and I'm so sensitive. I let my fire out, my temper sometimes out. And I'm free after 3 seconds. Enlightenment. These are not my energies. To hate you, not to be able to forgive you for something that you did is like allowing you to live inside my kingdom without you paying a rent, and I don't even like you. That's crazy. I'd rather love you from far and send you love and hope that you change. There's nothing to forgive. I have no enemies. Everyone is forgiven, but teacher has to teach. I saw some crazy thing this morning. I give you my word. I saw some crazy thing this morning. First I saw people blaming the devil and focusing on devil and dark forces and blaming and hating. We cannot forgive, we cannot fight them. Then I saw somebody who I like very much. Not funny, not funny. Projecting some hating Old Testament God for I don't know what. I have to tell you something. If you are focusing on these negative dark energies, you want to hate the darkness, you want to destroy the darkness, you want to fight against the darkness, you are in the same energies. You are exercising same energies as the darkness. If you hate, if you blame, if you accuse, if you want to take revenge, if somebody... You are in same energies as you hate, accuse, and judge. Because this is what they do. And you don't even know, but you are part of the energy that you hate. Because hate is the darkness. If you cannot forgive, is the darkness. And... you maybe think you are working against by hating it, but you are in separation, you are in fight, you are in duality, you cannot forgive. Therefore, there's darkness, there's hate, there's resentfulness, and you are exercising those energies. And by whatever you focus on, this is the energy you attract, you vibrate in, and this is what you attract in your reality. Is this worth it? No. First of all, you're empowering the dark side of the crown, and you don't even know if you are hating. I tell you, I don't care. My God is no being who pretends himself to be God. I don't care for dark beings, for light beings. I know everything is a game. I care for light beings. I am a light being. I work with light beings. I don't care for dark beings. I send them love. I don't care for those who... whatever old gods or entities pretending to be God, or whatever anyone did, you know. My God is love. My God is the source of all sources and no being. My God is source of every being that wants to be God. Source of all sources that I am. That's my God. And whatever any beings did, they will get their karma. They will get their karma. This is not my business. I don't focus on them. If they created religion, if they created this, if they are false God, I don't care. Everyone is forgiven, sending love to everyone, and everyone will get karma. You don't have to be part of it. You don't have to be part of it. First of all, if you hate, you are empowering the separation that you hate to be powerful more, and you are being part of that karma, focusing on that hate. Focus on something beautiful. Don't focus on Old Testament violence and blood and darkness and separation. Speaking to all of you who focus on this, focus on heaven and earth, focus on world of unity, focus on love, focus on what you want, forgive. If you cannot forgive, you will never free yourself. And I see some are carrying these energies and old wounds, old projection, old traumas, centuries, thousands-year-old traumas within. But I don't want to release them. I want to keep them. But it's like they are burning themselves only. Every one of these creatures, every one of these beings, are they divine or not, will get their karma according to justice of the energy they were creating. It's not my business. Everyone will get their karma. Everyone is forgiven. Everyone is forgiven. And it's all just a game. And it's all just a game. If we forgive, we set ourselves free. And 4D is not my dimension. I don't care for this separation. I don't care to hate any creatures or take revenge or fight darkness. This is not in my reality. This is not in my dimension. In my dimension, everyone is forgiven and understood. And I'm working for the highest light. The love and opposites unite and everyone is forgiven. Let there be light. Let darkness be returned to the light. If we forgive, we bring the kingdom back to light because we bring our own kingdom back to love. I have nothing to forgive. I love and I focus on what I love. I don't have time to focus on these crazy things. And I find it really crazy. Why would we focus on what was thousands years ago in old energy with in old scriptures, in all these illusions when awakening was never nowhere and there were only illusions and like this? Why would I hate that and resent that and still focus on that and hold some beings responsible and like that? First of all, this is not our energy now. Energy is completely changed. That time no light didn't enter. Now we are the light. We are the true gods. We are back. This is... And it's not even in my dimension. It's not in my time. It's not now here. It's on different timeline. We have to forgive. We have to forgive. We have to forgive the darkness if we hate, because this is illusion, this is separation, this is 40. And if we hate and resent and we cannot forgive some ancient trauma, ancient religious events and beings, we have to forgive, because these are third-dimensional, four-dimensional dark realities. And until we are holding this within, it's like we are holding that hot shark. We want to hurt that beings, but we are hurting ourselves only. These beings will get karma, and this was in completely other time and it's gone now. This is new earth. And you are holding yourself captive in that time and space and energy if you are hating and cannot forgive some old beings, and you are holding yourself in separation, in 4D, in fighting, in duality. If you cannot forgive the darkness, if you cannot forgive and cannot send unconditional love by you working on light, and you do not free yourself if you cannot forgive. You hold yourself there. When you forgive, you let the karma deal with it. This is different dimension. Everyone gets their karma. This is over. You ascend to fifth dimension. Love and unity and opposites united from the heart. But if you cannot forgive, if you cannot let go, forgiving people, forgiving ancient gods, I don't know, the devils or whatever is all illusions. If you cannot forgive, on the end of it, you cannot forgive yourself always. And you are always there. When you forgive, said, forgive and you shall be forgiven also. Yes, this is all a game, everything is arranged, it's all illusions. Now is the new energy, and we have to forgive, send unconditional love to all this energy, all these people, all these beings, all these dimensional times and spaces and all traumas that are hurting us. When we forgive, send unconditional love, we heal our heart. We are forgiven. We fly free towards the world, new world of life of love when everyone is forgiven. And such things are history never remembered. New earth is within you. You are sent to new earth as you forgive. Yes, you cannot not be able to forgive and resent and love mutually. You have to let go and forgive everyone. And then love from the heart and focus on what you love. When you forgive, you are light as feather, like a child. Whatever they did to me, whatever they did, whatever they're doing in this world, it's not my world, it's not my history. My history is new earth starting now. I free myself when I forgive only. And I'm light as feather. I fly towards the new earth, heaven and earth, angel, free. There's nothing to forgive. Unconditionally, everyone is loved. Have no enemies. There's nothing to forgive. Have nothing to forgive. Love now from the heart. There's nothing to forgive. Everyone is forgiven. I love you, everyone, even if I have bad temper sometimes and act strange. It's my sensitivity. I let it out, so I don't have to keep it in and resent and hate and cook. I rather let it out, my emotions, and if they are sorry, I said there's nothing to forgive. If they cannot accept, anyway, they cannot dance with me. But in no way I hate no one, I resent no one, and there's nothing to forgive, and everyone is long forgiver whatever they do and whatever I have to do. Namaste. I love you and thank you for being part of my journey. Thank you from the heart. Hope you get some guidance out of this video. This is what I do, art of the word that I am. And if you want to support this art of the word that I am, my mission to expand, to give you more love, more light, more deep intense truth. Every coin is welcome. I accept donation only given out of freedom of your heart. Every donation is warm and welcome. And I rejoice and I'm grateful, and everyone who gives is blessed. In giving we receive. It is said that masters, when we share something with masters, they give us our gold, so all my gold is yours. And for anyone who offers me donation, I offer white light source healing beyond time and space. You are to feel better, feel lighter. You will not even know in which time and space, but I give you my word. But if you have faith, your faith is to heal it. And I love you. And thank you for being part of my journey. I put my link down there if anybody wants to support the art of the word that I am. And I love you and I bless you. And namaste, namaste, namaste. Mwah. Everyone is forgiven. Everyone is forgiven. It's so beautiful when everyone is forgiven. I am light as feather, whatever they do. I only freed myself, and I'm on new earth when everyone is forgiven. Saint Thomas, Slovenia, under the church. Because everyone is forgiven, I have no enemies. Even priest is my friend, and he listens to that kind of wisdom and knowledge. I'm telling you now, I have nothing to forgive. And those who others hate, listen to me and get better, because I love them unconditionally. And if they want to listen to me, if they accept, I give them all my love and wisdom. There's nothing to forgive. And when you understand there's nothing to forgive, you can turn your enemies into your friends again, because they have just forgotten that you are their friend. I give you my word, my friends. I love you and thank you. Namaste. Mwah.